What's up, everybody? Today is PPL Tuesday with ISpeedToLead. I am Maximilian Deer, and what we're going to do today is buy some pay-per-leads, some motivated seller leads, and then I'm going to call these leads. I'm going to see if they want to sell their house. If they do, I'm going to ask them how much they want for their house. If they tell me it's a reasonable price, I'm going to determine what their motivation is. I'm going to be their therapist, try to figure out if I can be their solution, work them down on the price. I'm going to comp the deals live. I'll show you how to comp them. And if all works out, we'll send them an offer and we'll get these properties under contract. And then we're going to sell those contracts to investors. Hey, and we're going to make some money. We can make tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars doing wholesaling. Yeah, this is what this is called. This is wholesaling real estate. And I am so excited to call some PPL leads. So let me share my screen here, guys. Let me go live here on Facebook. If you have any questions, hit me up in the chat. How y'all doing today? I have how much money in my PPL bank account? I got $219. Oh, we're about to spend some money. Hold on one sec, guys. Let me go live on Facebook. And then we're going to go and do some shopping for some leads. What kind of leads should we buy today? All right. We are public. We are live on Facebook. Tell me how you guys are doing in the chat. I've been recording some content, making some videos, trying out some softwares, closing some deals. We closed the deal today. We made $11,000. It was an off-market lead that you could find from PPL. This is ISpeedToLead. This is where I like to buy my PPL. There's other great options too, but I'm using ISpeedToLead. Other ones are LeadZolo, property leads. I haven't used those much, if at all. I've bbeen using ISpeedToLead. I think they have the best value for PPL. And they're a big supporter of my channel. So what we're going to do here, guys, is we are on the lead feed. We're going to look here in Texas because that's where I do my deals. Make sure to do your deals where you have buyers or where your dispo partner has buyers. Someone like me, I have a dispo team. All my buyers are here. I'm not going to be going and looking for deals outside of here because I have no one to sell it. If you have someone to sell your deals out there, or if you can sell your deals out there, awesome. We'll talk a little bit more how you do dispo in a little bit. All right. I'm always going to start with Henderson County and my bank because I'm looking for a house out there for my dad. And if I can find a cute little house, is my bank not coming up? Well, we got Henderson County, so that works. And we're going to be shopping some sale leads. So they got some cheap PPL that we can buy. Does that mean it's low quality? No, it just means it's a little bit older of a lead. It's a little less hot, but we can make the deal work. Also, because I have the premium filters, which I highly recommend you get, I can look for properties that are not turnkey. I want to look for properties that need full remodel or full guts. I want some ugly properties. And then you can go through and be like, I don't want to buy any of these garbage type of properties. I just want single family, and I also just want some, what else do we want? Should we look at some land? I'm open to looking at land. That's why I like the premium filters. It saves you a lot of money, and it also tells you how many orders. So if you don't have premium, you don't know how many people have ordered. So I like to know what my competition is. We got a lead in Gun Barrel, but we've already bought this lead, so we can actually call them back. I actually have a ton of leads in my CRM, guys, that I need to call back. So that's what we're going to be doing later. So no new leads in Henderson County. This is a small little neighborhood. I didn't expect a lot of new leads. So we're going to go back and look in some major metro areas like Dallas and Tarrant County and some other things like that. All right. What up, Peter? Yo, Peter is working a deal that we're close on, and I got a few wholesalers working on. So tell me how Alaska's going, man. I think I can sell that land deal, Peter, for about 75,000. So I'm trying to get it like closer to 65. So I have a wholesaler who's close on it. So he's really close to getting at 65. So guys, that is actually a property we're working. I can actually pull up the address here. That'd be sort of interesting for you guys to see. Hold on one second. Let me pull up that address. Then we're going to get into buying our PPL. But this address here, this actually came from ISpeedToLead. And I've actually called this property before. And we're really close on locking it up, making the deal work. We're just finalizing numbers. But this is just your typical land deal. But the reason why we can sell it for 70, 75,000 is because the new homes in that area are going for around through mid threes. So usually if a house is going for mid threes, you can usually offer and sell the land. So you can usually sell the land for 20% of what new homes go for on average. So if the home's going for 350, I can probably sell that land for 70 grand. I'm going to try to get a little bit cheaper, make 5, 10 grand. May help you guys make 5 or 10 grand. That's how land works. I love wholesaling lots. Little lots like this. Don't go wholesale big acreage. Anyways, back to some shopping. So let's buy some leads. Here we go. All right, let's go to Dallas. I feel like we've bought every freaking lead in Dallas and Tarrant. I may have to go outside of this area if I don't find any leads. Denton, Collin, Wise. I mean, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna go for every county out here. All right. This one's a little out. So I love that it gives you the map, guys. So it's just showing me this is a little far. So usually you want to wholesale in the city. And when you're starting to step out of the city, it's going to be a lot harder to wholesale. You can get your deals cheaper, but you're going to have a hard time selling those deals because there's not a lot of buyers. I may be interested in that one. Lead is on the market. So I'm not interested in that because a lead is on the market. But it's cool that they tell you anyways. This one's, 8 orders because they were in Garland. Garland's one of the best markets for wholesaling, and you can see they already have 8 orders. You know what? Screw it. That'll be fun. Let's buy it. All right. What? Why not? Oh, no. What's going on? 1 second. Why is it freaking out on me? 1 second. 1 sec. Here we go. We're just going to put our little code in and apply it. So this is what happened. My bad. It was freaking out on me. Here we go. We put our code 29club and the price went from $292 to $29. Not a bad discount. So if you guys sign up for their coupon club, you can get sale leads for only $29. So usually PPL leads go from 200 to like 500 depending on the area, the quality of the lead, if it's exclusive or not. Something in Garland, that's an expensive lead, but we only bought it for 29 bucks. Now, a lot of people, other people have it. It's not a super hot lead, but hey, if we're good at closing, it's a few minutes from me, maybe I can do something with it. So let's buy that one. Then we're going to call some of our old leads. And if you guys want me to follow up on any of your leads, DM them to me on Discord, whether they're on market, off market, I don't care. I'll follow up on your leads, also comp your leads. This is a time for me to help you guys. We got one in Fort Worth. So this one, I like to know, like, look at the lead a little bit. They want to move closer to family. That's not an extreme motivation. That's an okay motivation. It's owner occupied. They own this property. There is no mortgage. So that's good. A lot of equity there. We can offer a fair amount that's a win-win for everyone. We're not going to do subject to on something like this. It's a 2-1. It's on 1.4 acres. So I'm not really interested because that's going to be a hard property to wholesale. Okay. That's why you don't want to waste your money. Make sure you go through these things and make sure it's a good possible property. Retiring elsewhere and it's a full gut. And it's vacant. They have a mortgage. I sort of like this one, except it's a little far out, but it's on a small little lot in Azle. I'd take a risk on something like this. I'd take a risk on this. So we're gonna enter a little coupon code. Again, you only have this coupon code if you sign up for Coupon Club. A couple $100 a month, but make sure to use my link down in the description below. Use the code wholesalers. It really helps out the channel. So please use the code wholesalers, guys. That's it's not your typical wholesaling spelling. I'll give it to you guys here. All right, let's buy this one. So that's code wholesalers. Or just use my link down below. Okay, sick. It's in the description. Alrighty. If you guys need any help, if you guys use my link, I'll connect you straight with the team if you ever have problems. I'll try to get you guys some good discounts. Better off using my link. This one has 9 orders already because they're selling for financial reasons. Financial reasons are usually the best motivation. They're usually the most urgent to sell. This one, again, it looks great. This is a South Dallas house. This one probably needs to be bought under 100 grand. probably like an 80, 90 grand buy. So just know that. Okay, let's shop for one more, and then let's start calling. Full gut in Fort Worth. They want to sell and rent instead. Interesting. That one could be good. We got one in Salina. I sort of like the market up there. It's crashing pretty hard, but I know this market pretty well. And this is an old house up in Salina. Would be sort of interesting. It's on some acreage. I wouldn't mind buying something like that for myself. So let's buy that lead. All right. We got 3 leads. We got some old leads. Let's get calling. Let's go. Where can I DM you leads? Yeah, just hop into my free wholesaling Discord community. There you go. 100% free Discord. Send me leads. Join in there. We'll comp your deals. I'll give you EM, OM for free. I'll give you free leads, whatever you guys need. All right, cool. Let's get calling. If you guys want to do these streams on Discord, let me know. I know we're doing them on YouTube, but it may be better if we just do them on Discord. I'm thinking about it. I should have done today's stream on Discord. So next time. I want to know if you guys like Discord better. With Discord, y'all can participate. You can just get in and start talking to me. So that could be a cool option. So I'm going to flip over to my CRM here, guys. I'm going to start calling these leads. Give me 1 sec. Let me know if y'all have questions. We're going to call, hopefully get a good lead going. Then I'm going to comp it in real time as well. So that will get exciting. Okay, here we go. Let's call these. So, okay, the first one, we're going to call that Garland lead. That one's probably having their phone blow up, so they may not answer. But yeah, a Garland lead gets me really excited. So you can comp it, guys. You can spend some time comping and everything, but honestly, I'm just going to call the lead immediately and just get going from there. Then if we have someone answer, if they're interested in selling, then, you know, if they told me what they want for it and that seems at all reasonable, then I'll comp the property. But for now, I ain't comping it. Let's just get our dials going. Okay, so we got the address here in case I need it. Let's call the seller.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message.
So what I'm going to do right now is Hermela didn't answer, but I want to make sure I have the right number. They may have multiple numbers. So here is the property in question. We're just going to go over to my favorite real estate wholesaling software, XLeads, and we're going to throw this address into there, and we're just going to quickly skip trace it and just make sure that the number we had is the right number. Now, if I would have gotten a voicemail that said, "Hi, this is Hermela, call me back," I would have been like, okay, I got the right number. But let's just make sure we double check. So the number we're getting is Hermela's phone number. I love XLeads. It's so easy. You get unlimited free skip tracing. It's so nice. And yeah, that was the number I called. So that is the best number, but there is someone else there. So this contact was found in the do not call list. So I'm not going to call that. Interesting. This one is, but they did say you could call this number. So that is what it is. However, if I'm just asking to get a hold of Hermela, it's probably not a big deal to call Burhan if you're not soliciting him, just saying you're trying to get a hold of Hermela. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call that number back one more time, see if they answer. If not, I'm going to leave a text message and a voicemail.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
That gave my answer.
21444484015 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Hermela. My name is Max. I'm an investor in the Garland area. I was actually calling about your house on Royalty. I'm sure you're getting a ton of calls. I'm local. I'm happy to meet you in person. I'm a serious investor. I own multiple properties in the area. I'm a cash buyer, and I'd love to see if maybe we can work something out. I'm also a licensed realtor. do a lot of business out here. So please feel free to call or text me back at this number. I'm very interested in making a deal on your property on royalty and seeing if we can work out a solution that's great for you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. This property's right near me. So I called twice, nothing. She doesn't want to answer my call. I left a voicemail. I would text right now and just be like, hi, my name's Max. I'm reaching out about royalty. Something that just wouldn't get flagged. I'm an investor reaching out about royalty. Is it for sale? Just something. Sometimes the word investor is not very good on a text message. Just be like, hey, I'm reaching out about royalty. Or are you the owner of royalty? Something like that. Now, let's see if we had a decent lead going here. So here is the property. It's a house out in Garland. I'm going to quickly just look at Street View. I'm using X leads to look at this property. Unfortunately, it threw me into the alley. So Street View is not much help, but hey, it's a pretty alley. Good job, Google Maps. As far as, let's pull up Google results. We'll try Street View the other way. Here's a house. It's a cute little house. This is actually perfect. So guys, this looks like a brick, probably like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I haven't looked yet. Probably like a 1960s or 70s build. This is the ideal house to wholesale. And check right next door. We got a cute pink little house. Like we could get this one and the neighbor. Oh, I mean, this whole street is calling for me to, I want that one. I want this one. All of these are a bit run down. This one's sort of cute. That one's already been fixed up. But if you can just go up and down the street, we can probably see some of these properties have been flipped. Actually, not too much flip activity in this area. Maybe 1 or 2 of these. This would be a great property to wholesale. So funds really want this type of house. Funds would die for this house. I mean, I want it. Maybe a little too old for a fund, but there's a lot of activity out here. So anyways, let's just comp this property real quick, sort of see like where we would want to be. I imagine, what is it? It's a 3-2, nailed it. And the age is a 1975. That's actually so good. So it doesn't have, it has PVC plumbing. Yeah, a fund would literally die for this house. They would probably die for it. So this is great. I love this house. This is the ideal house for a fund or a flipper. ARV is probably around maybe 400, but let's see. So what we're going to do, let's just see. This property here sold for $335. What does it look like? I like going to realtor.com. They usually have the best pictures. This one sold for $335, guys, and it's an exact comp, and it's rental quality. It's not full ARV. So this is a good rental quality house. Okay, we'll get one more comp here. This one sold for $325. How's this one? This one's a 3-2 single family, 1,500 square feet. How many square feet was ours? Ours was 13. So this one's a little bit bigger, but let's see if it's super nice. I'm trying to see if one's been totally flipped and seeing what full ARV is. Again, this one's rental quality. So I think I really am pretty spot on with my number that it's close to 400 fully flipped. Probably not full 400, but close to. But this neighborhood may not call for a full flip. This neighborhood just may call for a, it seems like that is the case. Here's a couple at 376. Let's look at this one. Yep, there you go. This one's been fully flipped, 375. Okay, cool. So yeah, ARV is probably, because ours is a little bit smaller, maybe like 365, 370. I would say would be pretty conservative. So in this area, guys, let's call it 365. This area, I can sell all day long for 0.8. So 80% of ARV minus repairs. Now to fully flip this house, hard to say because I don't have pictures, but I'm just going to estimate at least $30 a square foot. So that's going to be around $50,000. So I'm getting an offer of around $242 is what I would sell it for, not what I want to get under contract for. So if I think I can sell it for around $240, that means I'd want to get it maybe at, $230 or even lower. So if I can get this under $230, under $225, I think I have a pretty good deal. So if one of you guys want to pursue this house, I mean, go for it. Steal my lead. Just make sure to send it back to me. Now, in one other way, guys, we can look at this property is like, hey, what would this rent for? And I really think that like this type of house, they're saying the rent estimate's $1,916. I think that's low. I think this thing could probably rent for like close to $2,500. and then that would meet the 1% rule pretty close, right? So $2,500, that means you pay $250,000 for a house minus the cost to fix it up. So we're pretty close. So anyways, yeah, I really like this lead. That's where we would want to be on price. This is a banger of a house. So because it's such a good freaking lead, I'm actually going to text my team and tell someone to go out there and like leave a sticky note on the door and knock the door. Such a good lead. This was worth a buy. I'm local. I have an advantage. I'm going to have somebody go and like knock on the door. So this is what they're going to do. They're going to knock on the door, see if they can get a hold of the seller. The seller's not there. Then what they're going to do is leave a sticky note that says like, call me about your neighbor. And then they're like, what the fuck? Call me about your neighbor. What is that supposed to mean? And then they're going to be like, hey, I'm calling about your neighbor. Hey, actually, I was trying to talk to you about your neighbor's house, that pink house. I'm an investor and I was looking to buy it. But just wondering, by chance, are you selling your house? I'm buying houses in the area. And they're like, yeah, I'm open to selling my house. You're just trying to get them to call you guys. Who cares the way, what you leave a note on? As long as you don't say something like crazy, like, I'm gonna burn your house. Call me. It's like, no, don't threaten them. But it's like, hey, call me about your neighbor. They call you, and then you sort of change the subject around. That's a good strategy. If they do answer, you just say, hey, I'm a real estate investor. Couldn't get a hold of you. Let's make a deal. You bring a freaking contract. Do not. If my team goes out there and knocks that house and doesn't have a Trek contract on them, I will freak out. You have a contract. You have it all written, all ready to go. You have everything written except for the price, and then you talk to them and you have that conversation. You're like, hey, I'll be completely honest with you. This house needs work. You're going to walk through the house. We're going to talk about it. You're going to be like, that's 10 grand. That's 15. The roofs, that's going to be 15. Okay, the plumbing's good. I like that. The foundation, that's another 10. Like, hey, I'm looking at $60,000 in repairs. They're going to say yes or no. You say, okay, great. I think I can sell this house for $350,000, right? You give them a number, and then they're going to say yes or no, but you try to convince them, right? You're the subject matter expert. So you say, hey, like, I think it's 350. I think repairs is going to be 60. You walk them through the numbers, and then you explain to them, if I sell the house, I'm also going to have 3% in agent fees, plus another 3% in agent fees, plus another 3% in closing costs, plus all these things, plus holding costs. I have to pay your taxes, your insurance, your maintenance, all these things. The cost of money is super expensive. So that's going to add up to probably, I don't know, another 50 grand. So, right, I'm at 50, I'm at 60. If we sell it for 350, I also need to make a modest profit, blah, 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 blah. Hey, I'll be completely honest. My cash offer right now, if this works for you, is $225,000. Let's see what they say, right? And then you go and try to sell it for $235,000. That is how we're going to do it. I'm going to send one of my agents out there. Cool. I like that deal a lot. Someone remind me in the chat to have my agent go out there because I'll forget. So someone remind me in the chat. I'll get you something sick in the Discord if you remind me. Okay, here we go. Let's call some more properties. Okay, so the next one, guys, we're going to call is... Here, let me actually mark this. So what's really cool is that ISpeedToLead has a little mini CRM. So I'm just going to mark it as contact attempted, and then you can leave notes in there. So I'm going to add notes that just say, hey, have one of my agents follow up, go door knock. Great call, man. By the way, it's league night. We're waiting for you down in the bowling alley. What? There's bowling? What? I want to go bowling. Hey, what? All right, send me the info. Someone send me the info. I want to go bowling. All right, here we go. The next one is that little house at an Azle. We're going to call the seller. The seller's name is... What is the seller's name? Hold on. ISpeedToLead is being a little slow today. Let it load. Let's get ready to dial. In the meantime, let's text this person. Be like, hi. I'm reaching out about royalty. There you go. All right, next one is Timothy. And Timothy owns a house. And Timothy supposedly wants to sell his house. And Timothy, I can't talk. And Timothy is going to sell his house to me. All right, here we go. Putting the phone number in. One thing I like about PPL is you don't need a dialer. So it saves you some money. Like, you don't need to go out and buy a multi-line dialer like batch dialer, although I really like them. It's great. If you're just going through cold call lists, awesome. But you can just PPL from your phone. But if you are doing a lot of calls, at some point, I do think you should get a second line. whether that's Google Voice or you should step up to something like CallRail, I would recommend getting an actual line, because you don't want these PPL people having your phone numbers. Sometimes there's some sketchy stuff that goes on. That's why I'm calling them with my business phone. But like, I've had some problems. I have this one lady, man. She's going into foreclosure. She's a squatter. So she's not even going into foreclosure. The owners are. She's a squatter. And she called me a few weeks ago, and I got the phone call, and it said, "Hey, is this Max?" I was like, "Yeah, who's this?" "This is Sergeant with the Dallas Police Department." I was like, "Oh my God, what did I do wrong?" Or who in my family's hurt? "Yeah, no, this lady, she says that you're trying to kick her out of her house." I was like, "Are you kidding me? She's a squatter and I'm buying the house." So yeah, don't give out your cell phone number for a reason, guys. Pretty easy then to find your address. She's a lot, and she's dangerous. So yeah. Anyways, let's call this person. What the heck?
Hi there, this is Tim Adams. If you would like to reach me, please leave a message and your number, and I will try to get back to you. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hi, Tim. My name is Maximilian Deer. I was reaching out about your property on Rucker. I'm a real estate investor looking for different types of deals that just make sense. I'm a cash buyer. Would love to talk to you more about it. It's an awesome location near the lake, so would like to see if maybe we can work out a deal. Love to talk to you more. Feel free to call me back at this number or just shoot me a text. I'm happy to also meet you in person. See ya. What the heck is this garbage lead we just got? Immediately when we got this and I was like, what? This thing's next to the water? I was concerned because what the heck is this? What the heck? I hope it's his house. Is there a house? There is no house there. Oh, that is a house. All right. So yeah, if you guys get a lead and let's say you like purposely chose like, okay, I didn't want it to be this. Right, I chose like a nice single family home. You can just go in and get a refund, and ISpeedToLead is sick with their refunds. They've always refunded me easy and on time. This one's interesting. I don't understand what this is. I don't know if that house or not comes with it. He's not answering, but it says it's a house. So from what I'm seeing, I'm getting, he has a mobile home on here. There's a shed. I mean, dude, what the hell is that? Is that a giant deer blind? I don't know. That's something out of like Fallout. I don't know what that is. There's some weird things going on in there. Then there's a carport, and then there's a house. Interesting. The lake must be really close. All right, let's drive the neighborhood a little bit. More garbage. It's garbage out here, guys. That's what I was saying. Don't go out in the country. All right, learn from my $29 mistake. I just lost $29. Maybe I'll get a refund. I don't know. Don't do the same thing as me. God, this is garbage. However, if I got it cheap enough, I would just buy it as a rental property and just rent it to someone who's probably going to be cooking things that they shouldn't cook. And that's going to be how it's going to be. You see, the houses get nicer down by the lake. So these are actually what I would consider houses, and that is what I would consider water. So he's just right off the finger of the lake, and that's why his house is going to belong to someone who's going to cook white substances. Okay. Interesting. Not really exactly sure what this is worth, but it's probably something you would want to buy for under 100 grand. I'd imagine like 80. Just a random guess. You can probably rent it for like I said, 15 here. Seems a little steep, but hey, maybe that's what rent is out there. You know, it could be a good little rental if somebody wants it, but not the ideal property to go in wholesale. But hey, we'll call Timothy back here in a little bit and see what he's on about. Any questions on these leads, guys, just let me know. But that's one that you maybe could get a refund if you wanted to. I may just take the loss on on that one. I knew what I was getting myself into. Okay. We got another lead here. Let it load. So what's the conversation? Let's just say that my man Timothy answered. What would we say? Well, we would follow RJ Bates III framework. And his framework is really simple. It's like, hey, do you want to sell your house? And they say yes or no. If they say yes, you say, cool, what do you want for it? You immediately jump into price. Enter into the buyer mindset, guys. Don't put yourself lower. Don't be a pussy. Best way to say it. Be a buyer. Don't put yourself into a lower position. And say, what do you want for the house? Then they get a price. You quickly think if it's good or bad. If that guy wanted 300 grand for that, I'd be like, awesome. Reach out to a realtor. Have a good one. Pack sand. Buy. Move on to the next lead. Time is money. But he said, hey, I'm looking for 150. We're like, his estimate's 150. That's a little high. Maybe I'll hear him out. If he said looking for 80, I'd be like, okay, it's worth talking to. Then you ask him, hey, tell me a little bit about what you got going on. You just ask him, tell me a little bit about what you got going on. Here, I'll pull up my script for you right now, guys. So if you go into the free Discord community, you have videos of me covering cold calling scripts as well as PPL scripts. And this is RJ Bates's script. It's really good. It's really good. And if you guys want to go support RJ, check out his community. Join his community. It's really cool. He teaches you a lot. But you ask him, hey, like tell me a little bit about what you got going on. What do you have going on? Let them discuss about their motivation. Hear them out. Be the therapist for them. Try to figure out what their motivation is. Based off of their motivation, you can approach them with a certain type of offer, whether that's cash or creative. Then we're going to get into comping. So in real time, just like we were doing, we're going to comp the property while we're talking to them. Let them talk their ear off about their motivation. You comp it. And then once they get back to you and they say, hey, so like blah, 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 like, what do you think? You're like, you know what? Based off of all this, I'm going to be at here with my offer. Give them your offer. You see what they say. Then you just end it by saying, hey, what's the best price you can do for me? You should have built a relationship by now. If it's a good deal, lock that thing up on the spot. If it's not a good deal, throw it in your CRM, follow up daily or weekly cadence. That's it, guys. Don't overcomplicate this game. Get in there and call. The next one we're going to call is Mark. All right, so Mark has a house out in Salina. I don't know how the hell you say it. I'm not from there. Now, if you guys notice, I didn't skip trace the last guy's phone number because when he got his phone number, it said, hey, this is Timothy, leave a voice message. I got Timothy's phone number. I don't need to skip trace it. Azel is with a long A sound. Oh, it's Azel? Man, thank you. Thank you, Tim Pites. You think I would know that living here for 8 years now, but I really don't. It's Azel. Mabank is another one that confuses me. That one shouldn't say. A lot of Texas cities, they don't make sense. All right. 4-3. Hold on. I'm dyslexic. What am I doing wrong? Oh, okay. I got it in. You guys, send me some of your leads to call. What deals are you close on that you may need help with? Love the jacket. Yeah, we're going retro today. I'll be honest, I'm having a good hair day today. Had to throw on a nice jacket. It's a good hair day.
You've reached Mark. If you would, leave a brief message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks and have a great day.
Damn it.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Mark. My name is Maximilian Tier. I'm reaching out about your property on Arizona. I'm a real estate investor, interested in buying it for myself. I'm also a real estate agent, so I know a little bit about what I'm doing. I'm not here to waste your time. So would love to talk to you. I'm local. I can even meet you in person. Would love to discuss making you a cash offer. Thank you so much. Call me back or text me. Boom. Established credibility. Sounded confident on the phone. When I talk to a guy, my voice goes like this. When I talk to a lady, I sound like this. So it was a good voice message. I'm going to throw this property into XLeads, my favorite wholesaling software. Make sure to use code 10OFF if you want to sign up for XLeads, guys. It's stupid good. Okay, this is owned by Home Theory. It seems like that's an investment group. However, I have a different phone number, so interesting. Okay. Looking at the property, do they have a mortgage on it? No, not really. Looks to be owned. Well, what's this? They have a weird little, nah, it's old. So yeah, it's owned free and clear. And let's check out this property right quick. It's a piece of crap little house. This needs to be bought for like 80 grand. No way it's worth anything. What is it, like a 2-1? Maybe. Oh, it's a 3-2. Okay, that's better. 3-2, 1,200 square feet. What? 310,000? Is stuff out in Salina worth that much? No way. No way. Get out of here. Am I that wrong? Let's comp it. All right. What I love about comping with XLeads is that all this stuff already auto filters for you. So it's going to look for properties within 1 mile, within your square footage range, within the right lot size, within the last 6 months. Sometimes I like to throw that to a year. And it's going to look for properties. You can see like no condos, no townhouses, no multi, no apartment, and no other. And it's also going to already search your year built if you want to. But here I want to leave it open because it's an old house. Nice. And yeah, it's actually worth more than I thought. Jesus, what happened to Salina? That used to be a piece of crap area. Oh, inflation. Oh, inflation. What have you done? Okay, this one was 393, and this one is it's bigger than ours. This now, you see, XLeads is saying it's a 2-1, so it's hard to say really what it is. We're gonna have to go look at tax rolls. But we can check out this house for, why not? Let's check this out. Let's see what this little thing is worth. So this house, that's a half decent house. Huh. Man, dude, things are pretty expensive out there. Let's pull up another one. This one was 264, and it was a lot newer house. Probably too new to be a good comp. So let's try to find this one. This one seems to be a better comp right here. Let's look at this house. This house is brick, so that's not a perfect comp. And we're not getting interior pictures. Oh my God, this sold in this condition for how much? 266. Wow. Wow. Okay. So it just gives you an idea of what our property could be worth. Unfortunately, it's worth way more than I thought. I'm not always right. So based off of this, our house is actually really similar to this house. Our house is probably worth in the low 2s and could be worth in mid 3s fixed up, just from what I'm vibing. Okay, there we go. All right, you guys have any leads you want to send me? What do you want to do? We're 40 minutes into this live stream. What do you guys want to talk about? You want me to call some old leads? What are your guys' thoughts? So I'm going to text my team right now and make sure that they hustle on that Garland property. You guys tell me what you want me to talk about if you want me to call any of your old leads. So that's the beauty of having a team. I'm going to see dibs. I'm going to dibs a door knock. So we'll see if anyone wants to dibs a door knock in Garland. Dibs. Or do I want to go do it myself? Maybe I won't. You know what? You know what? I may go do it myself. Let me see where it is. Let's pull up this house one more time. Let me go pull up this house one more time. Okay, here we go. It's good content, so maybe I should just go do it myself. Okay, so here was the house in question. Garland's big, so if it's far away, I'll be honest, I'm too lazy. But maybe I'll go do that myself. Bring a pizza undercover, dude. That's good. Can you tell XLeads to make a top search bar for looking at properties and knowing how to? Yes, I do agree with that. That is one very minor complaint I have, is that right here, if you want to search for another property, you can't search here. You actually have to like go back and then search. So it's very small complaint, but I can understand how that's annoying. It took me a while to get the hang of it, because you would think this would search properties, but this is only searching your CRM. So this is a CRM search. It would be nice if this is a global search. I'll bring that up to Zach and see if that's something they can possibly change. Other than that, dude, it's literally been rock solid. It's funny. It went from being like a meh, I don't like the software too much, to absolutely perfect. I used every single comping software, and dude, this one literally won. It was head to head with Propelio, and Propelio was like missing a couple little things, but at the end of the day, the comping is pretty nice on Propelio, so I had to like call it a tie. All right. You want me to call some of these old leads I have? Cool. I'll just call some of these old leads. I'm just going to hammer dial through a few of these. I haven't been keeping up with my CRM, I'll be honest. So it's pretty bad. Maybe I should have one of you work my CRM. Let me know. Okay. Yeah, maybe Peter or Kylie, if you guys want to work my CRM. I have, how many leads in here do I have? Probably have a good like 50 leads that need to be called and nurtured. So that could be fun. Mobile home in Fort Worth, what's ARV? Which one? Send me the address. The one that we just looked at? The one in the Azle? That was a house. That wasn't just a mobile home. But, or do you have one? Okay. Which property do we want to call? Let's call this one. We got a Kevin in Wiley. It's my lead. Well, dude, send it to me. If you feel comfortable posting it here, post it here. Hi, Kevin. My name is Maximilian Deer. I'm a real estate investor reaching out about your property on Old Charm Trail. I'm local. I'm really interested. I'm also a licensed realtor for what that's worth, so I'm not here just wasting your time. Interested in giving you a cash offer. I'm looking at properties up there for myself, so talk to you soon. I would also text all these people. And then also, guys, you get their email. I'd also email them as well. I'll wait until I get it under contract. You want to send it to me privately, and I won't open it up here, and I'll just comp it for you? I won't steal your deal, bro. Don't worry. I can help you with getting it under contract. Got a verbal at 70K. I hope it comes with land. Because if it doesn't come with land, run. If it comes with land, you could have something pretty good. All right, Peter, you're down to work my CRM. How do you send it? So yeah, send me all leads, guys, here in the Discord. I'll show you real quick. So what's really cool about the Discord, guys, is you get in here and, oh, someone just closed their first deal. No way. Check this out. Let's go. I'm going to add what reaction should we add? A few reactions. I think I got to, man, how do I do a special reaction? I know there's a way to do it. Whatever. I'll hit him with the cute little jumper. Let's go, bro. He got his first deal. So you can get in here, and if you have that DFW deal, you can submit the deal here, and then my team will comp your deal. If you want us to dispo it, cool. If you don't want us to dispo it, I mean, that's fair too. But we'll comp your deal, man, and then we can always dispo it for you. Mobile homes are tricky, but I have a guy, Cody, who all he does is mobile homes. So he may be your buyer. But yeah, send it to me. Let's comp it. Mobile homes are really tricky, though, dude, because obviously, do they come with the land or not? How old are they? I'm not an expert in mobile homes, so I'll send that over to Cody. All right. Kevin didn't answer. Man, life is tough right now. No one's wanting to hit the phones. I think next time we just got to go through my CRM and clean it up. That's probably what we're going to do is we're going to do a CRM cleanup episode. So we'll go through my CRM, go through all the leads, and see which ones are good, which ones not. Okay, here we got this one. Let's call this lead. Cool. Yeah, just DM me on Discord, bro. I'll check it out right now. All right, we're calling this property, guys. I don't know why I have a Houston lead, but I do.
Lionel here, unavailable to take your call at this time. Please leave a detailed message.
It doesn't look like land.
Hello?
Hey, is this Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Taylor. My name is Max. I was reaching out about your property on Clearwater.
Yes.
Is that Clearwater, right? That's something you're still trying to sell?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I'm just going to pull up the information here, but I'm just curious. What were you looking to get for it?
Jeez. Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
You haven't thought about what you wanted for it?
No, my son came down up in here, and my son came down, and I tell you what. Hold on.
Yeah, you take your time. I'm patient.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Uh-huh.
Well, why are you looking to sell? Can you tell me that?
No, I hadn't put anything up for. I haven't put anything up for sale.
Oh, I know, but I mean, you said you might be open to selling. Like, are you trying to move out of the area? You just want some money?
Oh, well, I don't think move out of the area would fit in the equation. No, it wouldn't. Getting old, I probably.
All right.
I got children grown. My oldest daughter died in August.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, I got children that are grown, but no, I don't have any. You know, like I'm not pressed to sell it.
Yeah, no, I don't think you're pressed. You know, does the house need some work, and maybe you don't want to fix it up?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
Wait a minute now. I was in a dead sleep when the phone rang.
No, you take your time. It's all good.
So you're interested in the property in Los Angeles?
No, the one in Houston on 421 Clearwater Street in Houston.
421.
Yeah. Where do you live? You said you live in Los Angeles?
No, I live in Houston.
Yeah. Y'all don't own a property on Clearwater, a little house on Clearwater?
Oh, no. Well, and I don't even know. You woke me up, and I'm very confused.
No, I'm sorry to confuse you. I'm here to help you if I can.
I know, but I'm saying waking up with as many alligators as I am in up to my elbows right now. And you say Clearwater?
Yeah, I mean, okay. Well, I mean, if whether you own that house or you don't, maybe I could talk to someone in your family. You said you mentioned your son.
Yes.
Is that maybe who I should be discussing with?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think maybe that's best. Do you have his phone number readily available?
Jeez.
Is this a cell phone or is this a landline, sir?
It's a cell phone.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you may have your son's phone number in there.
Yes, I do. I'm just trying to find.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you take your time, sir. Other than that, yeah, take your time.
Okay. Yeah, that's in Rodney's name.
You said your son is Rodney?
Yeah, that's in his name.
What's in his name? The house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Then how can I reach out to Rodney?
He's retired twice, and he's been down too. He retired from the old Center Point.
The names on the property are not lining up with this guy. Thing's weird. This is a weird deal, guys. He may have entered some false information or something.
Right now, I'm all thumbs.
Yeah.
Can you give me until in the morning to get? Oh, give me your name. I hope I can remember it.
My name is Max, and yeah, you don't have Rodney's phone number who available, so I can just call him.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. What's that address? I guess. Okay. Yeah. I can call you back, sir, if you'd like. I can call you back. You want me to call you back later today or tomorrow?
Would you be that kind to call me in the morning?
Yeah, wonderful. I'll call you in the morning. You have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday.
Thank you.
All right, talk to you soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Oh, poor guy, dude. Man, it's tough getting old. Yeah, so tough lead. That guy's obviously confused. So he entered some information into a website. He expressed that he wants to sell his house, but the address is not lining up with his name. And I was not going to confuse the guy anymore. You know, there are wholesalers who would take advantage of someone like that and be like, oh, yeah, you know what? Like, let's just get you to sign right now. Like, just come on, let's just sign this house. It's going to be so much better for you than totally to screw these people. And I would never do something like that. So, you know, I don't want to communicate with someone who's obviously not 100% there in the moment. So I would like to refer to the son to do my negotiations. Now, if the property's in the son's name and the son wants to sell it and dad moves in with him or whatever. But no way I'm going to take advantage of an old guy. There's no money in the world that makes it worth it. I don't care how poor or rich I am. It's not worth it. So anyways, sorry guys. I wish that one would go somewhere. But as far as that lead, I'm a little bit confused on the house situation, but it looks like that we're not getting accurate data on the house, but it's probably a high 100s, maybe close to 200K ARV. I would say probably high 100s. So probably needs to be bought under 100, just depending on condition. So, you know, maybe. Anyways, any other questions, guys? That's one I just got to mark in the CRM as a follow-up. But yeah, I mean, hey, Peter, you want to run these leads, bro? I can add you to my ISpeedToLead right now, and you can just friggin' dial these. My only ask, Peter, is if you go in there, you got to leave detailed notes because I don't. Oh, okay, cool. Audi sent me a lead on Discord. Let's end with that. All right, so I'm going to check out Audi's lead that he sent on Discord. It's one he's working, guys. I'm not going to share the address out of respect for Audi. I'm sharing my leads because I'm stupid, but I'm not going to share Audi's leads. So, Audi, what's your name on Discord, buddy? I think it's probably J-Rod. I get a lot of messages. So, J-Rod just sent me a lead, guys. It's in Fort Worth. I'm going to pull it up here in real time. What I always do is I usually pull up a property on Zillow or XLeads first. Looking at this property, yeah, it's a mobile home, and it's on some land. We're looking at 0.61 acres. It's near Azle. I'm saying it right now, Azle. Okay. And Street View is showing it. It actually doesn't look too bad out there, but it's a straight up friggin' mobile home. That thing looks nasty, man. Okay, like I said, I am not a mobile home expert. I know there's some things that you need to know about it, like how old is it, how many times has it been moved. That's going to depend on the financing, everything. I'll send this over to Cody but I'll at least get you a rough value. So let me comp this thing. You said you can get it around 80. Okay, seems a little pricey, but again, I don't know anything. So let me go back here and comp it. Good find though. How'd you get the lead, Audi? Look at the drive. Oh yeah, cool. Let me check out your Google Drive for pictures. Oh, 70K you said. Okay, cool. How'd you get that lead, man? Congratulations on the lead. Oh, I love it, dude. You used RJ Bates's calculator. Sick, dude. How are you liking that? Nice, man. Are you part of Titanium University? Okay, so you're saying ARV is 125. You're thinking repairs is 10. I mean, it has to not be in that bad a condition for repairs to be 10, but you could be right. Yeah, I mean, if your numbers are right, I guess that could make sense. That's a quick little flip. RJ Bate has a calculator? Nope. Yeah, he has a simple little profit calculator. I think he calls it like profit analyzer or something for his PPL leads. You can check it out if you want. But anyways, that's what Audi's using here. Okay, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's actually really nice inside. The exterior is disgusting, but the interior itself is actually pretty nice. So I think you may be right with your number. I don't know how it walks, and I don't know about majors. But just cosmetic wise, I think you're probably right about your number. As far as comping this thing, I'm gonna shoot this over to Cody, dude. So are you gonna lock it up, or are you debating lock it up? And let me know again, how did you get that lead? Let me see. It's on actually a really nice piece of land, and it backs up to some reservoirs. That's sort of cool. Let's throw it into the comp. And what was the motivation, dude? I'm always curious to know how you got leads and what the motivation. It's a good learning experience for all of us. The property itself, how big is this one? This one is a 924 square feet. I'm looking at a 2-1 that sold for, wow, 205, but it was beautiful inside, and it was on how much land? Had to be on a lot. Well, I was on point. Oh, maybe right about your numbers. Is this a house or is this a mobile? This is more of a house, though. This is a nice mobile. So to get it to look like this would be a lot more than 10. Okay, yeah, you may have something there, man. I'm gonna shoot this over to Cody, and if you need help with dispo, just let us know. He may also be an end buyer as well. PPL and yeah tomorrow, dude. Awesome, love it. Retired and tired landlord, sick, dude. What's this, Mike? So I'm going to shoot that lead over. Audi, I got you. I'll send that to Cody right now. 403 West Juan Lynn. You want me to check this one out? All right. Well, let's pull up 403 West Juan Lynn. Let me close up all the other properties we discussed. West Juan Lynn, Victoria. What do you have going on here, dude? All right, what's up with this lead? It's off market. It looks decent if those pictures are accurate. Victoria's in absolute nowhere, isn't it? It's actually not. I guess. Yeah, I don't know the Victoria market really well. You're trying to dispo it? What do you have it under contract for? And how are you dispoing? Are you using investor lift? Let me show you how I would go ahead and dispo it. I'd go to X leads. Here, I'm actually going to do this for you, buddy. I got you. Because you stayed till the end of the stream and most of you didn't. Here you go. We're going to pull you a list of buyers in Victoria. I got you, bro. Here you go. Is it a flip, or you want flippers or landlords? Tell me which one do you want. Flippers or landlords? I got 87 flippers in Victoria, and I got 5,000. Yeah, here ain't 5,000 list of. Let's see if I can get a flipper. All right, you good with flippers on this? Is this a good fix and flip? All right, here we go. In Victoria, Texas, I'm gonna pull you a list. All right, cool. I'm gonna pull you a list. These are the top 200 flippers in Victoria, Texas. Like, Here you go. This guy, he's on 11 flips in Victoria, Texas. And let it skip trace, let it skip trace, let it skip trace. Bam, here is his phone number. So, I mean, if you can't dispo it this way, man, you're never going to dispo it. This is the number way to dispo. If you guys want to get an X leads, that is, you just have to depend on your plan. You don't get that unless you get the Pro or X plan. And if you get the Pro or X plan annually, you'll get access to landlords, note holders, and lenders. Otherwise, if you just got Pro and X plan without annually, just monthly, you'll just get access to the flipper data. But it's super good. All in all, best software, guys. Make sure to use code 10 off. So it's not on here, but if you use code 10 off, you'll get 10% off all of this. So anyways, here, man, I'm going to give you this list. The seller's open a sub 2. Now I'm actually interested. You got that annual X plan? Dude, it's incredible. I've been loving it. I'm actually going to, I just got 4 more accounts for my entire team at my company. So all 25 of my agents are going to be using X leads. It's great. Here you go, man. I'll pull you that list for you. Actually, here, let me clear it first so you don't get my old data. And I mean, dude, if you call these and you can't get it sold, it's frankly just not a good deal, right? So this is the list you need. There we go. All right, my leads, download, standard, lead trace. Here you go. Gonna download the lead. I'm gonna send it to you. Hit me up, Mike, in the Discord. Okay, go to discord.gg/wholesalers and then hit me up. I'm gonna give you this list of 200 flippers and their phone numbers in Victoria. Yeah, it must be nice, lol. It's always green on the other side, bro. I promise you. It's always green on the other side. Sub 2, I'm interested in. Here, I'll actually tell you what I would do for sub 2. We're running late on this. You know what? I'm having too much fun. Let's do a sub 2. Let's do a sub 2. What are you using it for? Yeah, so X leads, you can use it for acquisitions and dispositions. So I use it to pull lists of motivated sellers. I also use it for the free skip tracing. Then you can use it to text blast, cold call, or email blast, or even do your free e-sign in there. And then on Dispo, I also use it for comping too. And then on Dispo, I use it to pull cash buyers and then call them and build my cash buyers network. So starting at $44 a month with code 10 off, up to like $250 a month, depending on your plan. Super good. Honestly, Zach Ginn has built the best wholesaling software, period. It's awesome. Not perfect, but it's really good. All right, let's check this for a sub 2 deal. I also use it for sub 2, bro. So here, let me show you. Let's put this address in here. All right. Maybe, hey, if it's a good sub 2 deal, dude, I'll buy it. So what we're going to do, we're going to paste it in here. We're going to go back to property leads. Paste this in. Pull up the property. Here we go. So what I would do here, man, is they have a mortgage of, they had a mortgage of 90. Now the mortgage balance is 82. Holy dude. All right, I'm your buyer, Mike. I'll buy it right now. All right, Mike. We're going to send a contract. If you don't already have a contract out there, I'm going to buy it. With regulations coming in January 27th, are you worried about cold call and text? I honestly am not the expert in that. As far as PPL goes, I know that ISpeedToLead is all good. They've worked with their attorneys. They're good to go. As far as cold calling and texting, I'm sort of going to play it by ear. But in my side of things, I'm not too nervous. Regulations happen every few weeks. I'm not too stressed out about it. So there's big regulations all the time. Hello? Hey, can I call you back about the rental property in like maybe 30 minutes? All right, thank you. Sorry, I'm getting my rooms rented. But it's going to be interesting to watch Alihan. But for now, I wouldn't worry too much. Okay, Mike. This is going to be a cool deal because they have pretty much no equity. So I can just take over their loans, pay you an assignment fee, and then take the house. I'll get a good interest rate. I'll get a shitty little rental out in Victoria that I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with other than just flex that I have a house out of Victoria. And I'll be able to, cash flow a little bit of money, and I'll be able to pay you, which is honestly the most important thing. Rental estimate. Their loan must be, here, let me see what their loan is. Amortization calculator. So a $90,000 loan at for 30 years at 2.7% interest is $365 a month plus taxes. You're probably at $560 plus insurance, so you're probably at like $800. And if I can rent it for like $1,200, there's a little bit of room there. After everything, I make cash flow a couple $100 a month. Hey, it ain't bad, right? Where did I send my info? All right, dude, here you go. Discord.gg/wholesalers. DM me. I'm Captain Soup. Captain Soup. Or open up a lead, but like just DM me, dude. Literally just DM Captain Soup. Or I'll tell me your name in the Discord. I'll hit you up. You can also hit me up on Facebook. So you can DM me on Facebook right now. Just freaking give me your phone number. Just tell me your phone number to chat, and I'll hit you up. Cool. All right, yeah. Let's go lock this one up, dude. If you're confident in it, I'll go lock this one up with you right now. And let's get it locked up. It's not gonna be the big. Oh yeah, I'll be completely transparent with you. It's not gonna be the biggest assignment fee because it's only a 80 grand house. But money's money, dude. I'll get you paid. I recently paid Michael Delgado $7,500 on a deal he brought me. Then I paid Peter $5K on another deal. So happy to pay you guys. You guys are doing the hard work finding deals. I'm doing the easy work, just telling you it's good or bad. Any other questions, guys, before we jump off? Mike, let's get this one locked up. Yeah, it's a sub 2 deal for sure, dude. And I'm your buyer. It has no equity. It's a low rate loan. They want to sell. It screams sub 2. Now, I'll get on the phone and explain exactly what sub 2 is to the seller. And if they're not comfortable with it, well then, hey, I think honestly, dude, the house is probably a 60 grand house. But we'll try our best. Cool. All right, guys. I love y'all so much. That was an awesome live stream. I'll be back on tomorrow. We're going to do underwriting. So I'll teach you guys how to underwrite deals, cash creative. Thursday, we're going to drive for dollars with Deal Machine. And then Friday, guys, I need you. So if you guys are here still, I really need you guys to RSVP for the webinar on Friday. So I'm going to be hanging out with Zach again on Friday. So if you guys are still here, please, 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 I should have said this earlier, but RSVP for the webinar. I'm going to drop you the link right now. We need people to sign up, but there's limited spots. So I'm going to teach you guys how to dispo properties with Zach. So click this link. I really hate that you can't click links well. So if you guys can click that link, if not, I'm going to put it on the Discord and Facebook. Yeah, Zach and I are going to do a live stream. It's going to be super cool. So check this out, dude. I am so excited. Live stream with Zach. Anyways, it's going to be fun. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye, everyone. Mike. Hit me up, Mike. Mike, I know you're watching this. Mike. I'll steal your deal, Mike. I'll steal your deal, Mike. Better send it to me. If it's not sent to me by the end of the day, I'm going to go steal it.